What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be answering the email questions that you guys sent me, and to make it even better, I get to read them off my phone because for some reason my Yahoo Mail isn't working, giving me some troubleshooting option crap. So anyways, I'm going to go through probably about 20 questions, or the first 20 emails you guys sent, and I'm going to do this on a weekly basis. If you guys didn't know about the email thing, then you missed the video. You can send me an email at askspar@yahoo.com, and I'll answer your question in a video like this. Once a week I'll be answering questions. Depending on the week or how I feel, I could answer more, I could answer less. It'll never be some exact amount number. So anyways, first question, get to read it off my phone. Have I ever been banned? No, I have never been banned. As a matter of fact, up until January of this last year, I had never even gotten a mute. Now I've gotten 2 mutes over some BS stuff, but oh well. Hey, I was wondering what's the best PVM boss for profit and what's the best setup team for profit. Also, loot share or coin share for best profit. I'd say next would be the best boss for profit. You want to do 4 or 5-man team, and loot share or coin share depends on if the item is falling or rising, I would say. If it's falling in price, you're going to want to do coin share, because if it's selling for below med in the GE, but you get a coin share thing, then and you get the money that if it's sold for med, so you get more money. But if it's rising and it's selling for above GE med price, then you're going to want to do loot share, because then you can split it around and you'll get more money. So, yeah, I believe that answers your question pretty good, and I think I got it right. Alright, so next question, as it's loading, alright, comes from RSN A Trumpet. I was wondering, how do you stay focused with skills that require so much attention like rune crafting and agility? My construction is currently 94 and I'm taking a break because of the upcoming school year, and I got tired of oak doors and I didn't want to waste any more money doing mahogany. Any tips? Yeah, have a TV on in your room, or if you like your monitor and you think it's decent enough, put up Netflix or music. I used to listen to a lot of music as I was skilling, and that works for a while to some extent, but now I just have Netflix or a TV on so you can pay attention to 2 things. Usually it works good if you have your TV, or me, I have my monitor split screened right down the middle. I have RuneScape on the left, Netflix or YouTube on the right. So I use those and kind of just zone out while I'm skilling. Most of my focus is, my focus and my peripheral vision is on the show, and it's kind of mindless clicking on the screen for skills like that. So I hope I helped you. iTricky's question is, hey, I was wondering, I'm CB78 and I really need to get my combat up. Where should I train? You should do Slayer. You're going to want to start Slayer at an early combat level, because what you don't want is to be getting max combat at a place like Armored Zombies and then have like level 50 or 75 Slayer and then have to get all that extra combat experience while getting Slayer up. You can get combat and Slayer up at the same time. So that's, yeah. This person asked me not to answer their question on video because it was an IRL question. So this question comes from Ryan, and it's, what's your computer specs and what do you use to record Minecraft? My computer specs? I just learned how to do this the other day, how to look it up. I have a Studios XPS 8100 with an Intel Core TM i5 CPU processor, 2.67 gigahertz. I got 3 gigs of RAM. I really need to get more RAM. And I use Fraps to record Minecraft. I use Fraps sometimes to record RS, but I prefer to just use HyperCam for RS because I don't really see a big difference. But I use Fraps to record my Minecraft, and yeah, I believe that answers all of your questions. Next question comes from People Swear. Hey Chris, I'd like to know, and most likely others would too, if you would make a 1 to 99 crafting guide with pro tips. Of course I'll make a 1 to 9 crafting guide. I think I say it somewhere on my channel, but I might not. But my goal is eventually to have a guide on every single skill, 1 to 99, and then a guide to most of the methods in that skill. However, these things take time, and getting information and making the guide and editing and everything, that it could take a while. But I will be sure to maybe put crafting up a little higher on the list. Alright, so our next question is, can't read that one either. It's from the same kid asking me not to read his question out loud. Alright. I noticed when you got your flip camera, your video quality improved, but your later vlogs, it seemed like the quality dropped back down. Why is that? Have you changed cameras? Yeah, I sold my flip camera and got an iPhone, and I use the iPhone front camera to record most of my stuff, unless I'm using the webcam that I'm using right now. So that would probably be why the quality is a little bit less for now. That's just daily vlogs of me walking around, so I'm not really worried about 1080p kind of things. on it. But yeah, I use 720p, my HD recording camera, 1080p, to record stuff like this, or when I'm sitting down steady. But when I'm just out and about, you know, I have my iPhone. And then I'm a very high-level player stuck on F2P, 2152 total, 114 plus 9 combat level, 899s plus quest point cape. Do you know any fun ways to spend time in F2P besides obvious clan wars or PKing? I have no clue, dude. I do not know a lot about F2P, to be completely honest. All I know is that I hate it. If I ever get F2P or have to drop down F2P, I'll usually spend my day doing something else until I can get membership back. I'd honestly just get members, dude. $6 a month. I mean, mow your neighbor's lawn, you know, 1 weekend a month, and you know you can have membership for a couple of months just from that. Anyways, the next thing comes from a giant email that I'm not going to read out loud. 1 second, everybody. Alright, all I really want to get back in life is rank videos. Is there any good tips you can give me to rebuild? I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much, and keep up the good work. And sorry for telling you a story when I was supposed to just ask a question. Don't worry about it, dude. But for tips to get back on your feet, I mean, skilling, bossing, if you have any good friends that you can borrow some gear from and go to like Frost Dragons or Nex or something like that, that would probably be your best bet. Usually it's better to do something like that, or you can do some skills for money. If you don't have any friends that are willing to lend you any gear, do some skilling for a little bit of money while you get the money to buy gear, because just Frost Dragons, Next, stuff like that is just so much better money than actually skilling for the money. So yeah, because skilling has just been totally screwed as far as money making wise goes, and it's not really. Yeah, you just want to do PVM mostly for money nowadays. I wouldn't recommend staking or dicing because you can get just clean so easily, and there's no real point in doing that. Like especially if you had to borrow money from your friends to do it, or if you get money via skills, don't go spend it staking or dicing. That would just be a bad idea. All right. Do I like? Sebastian asks. So, do you like mudkips, dude? Of course I like mudkips. Who doesn't like mudkips? Alright. Alright, well, I think that is. Hey, Christian, okay. I'll do like 3 more questions because this video is actually pretty long now that I look at the timer. So, Yak versus Overloads. He has 8 crims banked and 88 summoning. You need 5k more crims to get to 96. It's about 85 crims an hour. He gets around 6 hours of Water Fiends, 5 to 7 hours of infusing, 70 hours altogether, 20 mil. Or do borrows for 100 mil. And I'd say get a Yak and extremes if you can, if you have extremes. I think Yak and extremes and go to Frost Dragons, and then do that for overloads. I'd say yeah, Yak plus extremes is better than overload plus no Yak. I'd say. That's just my opinion as I'm thinking off the top of my head. I could be wrong. If you think I'm wrong, post it in a comment below. But that's just my personal opinion. Hey Ribbit, I really like your videos, and I'm just wondering what motivated you to make 100 vlogs on your vlogging channel. I really like those. Keep up the good videos. I don't know. High school ended, and it seemed a good time to start a new story and chapter in my life and start recording pretty much every day of my life and document my life from there. So still going hard on the vlogging channel, 110 vlogs so far, and we'll see how long it can last. What's the XP hour at Gnome Advanced course? 69.8k experience per hour at Gnome course. And the last question that I'm going to read off is, how long did 99 rune crafting take? How many hours a day did you do it for? I don't remember exactly, but I know now that 99 rune crafting done the right way takes 220 hours or so, or just a little less if you use a different method. Well, not different, but if you use at a lower level, infusing mud runes, something like that. That's about 45k experience per hour, but ZMI, it's just a little mix. It's about 220 hours for 99 rune crafting. Okay, I'm going to stop rambling on now. Alright, so that ends for the questions for today, because I think, yeah, that's too long of a video, and we got too many questions left anyway. So remember, you can email your questions to askspar@yahoo.com, and once a week I'll make a video answering all of your guys' questions. So we'll leave off at that, and the next question we'll start off on next week, just so I can make a little thing right here is chaotics. Tommy Johnson asks me about chaotics, so I'll look for that email when I start for next answer question. Thumbs up the video would be absolutely amazing. Make sure to leave your thumbs up the video would be amazing if you enjoyed it, or you want your question, or you like how you're having your questions answered. Blah 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 blah. Subscribe if you want to see more videos on anything RS related topics that are going to be real life videos like this, and subscribe-ish, something, I don't know. I'm kind of rate, comment. Oh, well, the comment is the email me. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now.